Hi, my sweet kindergarten friends. I am here today to do another quick lesson for you on some different skills that you can do to help practice while you are at home. Notice I have Brightlyn here with us today. She is just going to hang out while I do a quick lesson, but also notice that I have nothing else with me. I don't have a board behind me. I don't have pen and paper. I don't have anything in my hand. I just have me. That is because today's lesson we are going to focus on some things that you can do that do not require any of those items. I like to call these things that you can do, I like to call them car tricks. Things that you can do in the car while your mom, your dad, your grandmother, whoever it is driving your car while you are sitting in the back seat. This is something that you can practice with them while they are driving. And so I love this because it gives you something to do while you are in the car. And it means that you don't need anything in your hands. You don't have to have any supplies. You don't have to have anything at all. We actually call all of these things phonemic awareness skills. Okay, phonemic awareness skills. What that means, phonemic awareness is anything that you can do that does not require pen and paper. So when in my training, it was always said you could do it in the dark. So you can do this without lights on. You can do this anywhere, which is why I just say the car, because that tends to be a place where kids are hanging out and maybe don't have anything else to do. So I'm just going to run through some of the things that you can do to practice some of these skills. We will practice these every single day in class, sometimes all of them in a short amount of time, and sometimes we'll just really focus on one of the skills at a time. So I'm going to focus today on each of these skills, just doing a short little introduction to each skill, just so that you can kind of hear it, your family can hear it, and it can be something that you can practice. So the first one I want to talk to you about is beginning sounds. So beginning sounds are what I like to call the line leader. So I always do my hand over on the side, and this is going to be the first sound inside of a word. Okay, that's going to be the beginning sound. That's what we're looking for, the first sound in a word. So beginning sounds are always the line leader, first one out the door. So you can do it like this. So like, let's just say I'm going to give you a word. You're going to tell me the beginning sound. So if the word is map, you're going to say map, map, and is the beginning sound. You don't have to even tell me you just need to say is that beginning sound. Okay, let's try a few more. What about the word wall? Ready? So hands out and get ready for wall. You're going to say wall, wall, w. Very good. So w is the beginning sound for wall. And we can continue that with all kinds of words. You could do it with car. Ready? Car, car, k, k, k. Are you saying those sounds with me? I hope so. Now, we can also get trickier. If we start a word with a blend, you're going to need to be able to separate out that blend. Let me give you an example of one like that. That would be a word like stop, stop, stop. I'm not looking for st. That blend is st, but we've got to separate that out because the first sound is only one sound, and that is going to be s. Okay, let's do another blend. Let's do flag. Ready? Flag, flag. Okay, now if you're having trouble with any of these, if the blends are tricking you, or if any of this is tricking you, you can practice this in the car with your family. Just say, Mom, Dad, Grandmother, while you're driving, will you give me some words and let me figure out that beginning sound? And they can just, as they're driving, looking around, finding words, finding things that you see as you drive. Sign. Ready? Sign, sign, Very good. So why is that important? That's important because later it's going to lead you to being able to spell those words, like I was talking about the other day, how I need you to be able to spell words and label words. This is going to give you that beginning practice for it. So if you can tell me the beginning sound, even if you don't know the rest of the sounds, you can at least put that beginning sound beside the little picture that you draw, right? So beginning sounds are one thing that we need to practice. Another thing that you can practice that is that phonemic awareness would be rhyming words, okay? Rhyming words are super, super, super important. Rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end. Say that with me. They're words that sound the same at the end. Okay, so I'm looking for words that end with the same chunk. They don't start with the same sound, but they end with the whole same chunk, okay? So when we do rhyming words, we have two things that we're looking for. The first thing that we're looking for is that you can, oh, bless you, is that you can identify if the words are rhyming. Try these. Tell me if these two words are rhyming. tree, bee. Tree, bee. And you can say, yes, they rhyme, sign language for yes, or you can say, no, they do not rhyme, which is sign language for no. Tree, bee. Rhyme, yes or no? Those rhyme. Tree and bee are rhyming words. All right, try these two words. Wet, jet. Wet, jet. Yes, they rhyme. No, they don't. Which one? Good. Yes, those rhyme. All right, try these two words. Tell me if these two words rhyme. Boat, bike. Boat, bike. Yes, they rhyme, or no, they don't? Very good. Those do not rhyme. They did have the same beginning sound, but they did not rhyme, so don't let those ever trick you. All right, now the next step you have to do in a rhyming is you have to be able to tell me a word that rhymes, okay? So the second part of rhyming, I give you the word, you tell me a word that rhymes. Now, we do not have to have real words, okay? Let me tell you an example for what I mean there. Let's just say I say the word boat, and I say, tell me a word that rhymes with boat, okay? If you're trying to tell me a word that rhymes with boat, it's got to end with that same sound, that same oat chunk. So boat, coat would be rhyming words. Boat, jote would be rhyming words. Now, jote is not a real word, but does it rhyme? Yes. So it would still work. I would still accept that as you being able to tell me rhyming words. Okay, so again, you need to be able to tell me a word that rhymes. We also call these word families. They're words that just fit inside of a family. So sometimes on the back of your paper, as we get back to school, I might tell you, make me a list of words that end with at. And so you could say at, bat, cat, sat, rat. Do all of those rhyme? Yes, they do, because they all end with that at sound. I might say, make me a list of words that rhyme with wall, a word family for all. And you could say wall, tall, saw, mall. All of those would be rhyming words, okay? So try a couple with me. I'm just going to say a word. You tell me a word that rhymes. And we're just going to go through those kind of quick, okay? So here we go. Easy one. Cat. Good. Bat, mat, sat, rat. House. Mouse, couse, louse. All of those are rhyming words. Very good. All right, what about the word rug? Your turn. Tell me a word that rhymes with rug. Go. Very good. Rug, tug, sug, mug. All of those are rhyming words. Great job. So far this morning we have practiced beginning sounds, that first sound in a word, and we practiced identifying rhyming sounds and producing them. So identifying says you're driving down the road, your mom and dad or your grandmother says to you, do these two words rhyme? And you say yes or no. That's identifying. The other way would be you coming up with the rhyming words. Wig, dig, right? Book, cook. Those are rhyming words. So those are great skills to practice while you are driving down the road, okay? All right, so I'm going to come back in a little while with a few more, but I just wanted you to have those quick beginning sounds and rhyming practice. One thing you can do is practice that in, like I said, in the car, and let me know how your practicing is going, okay? All right, enjoy.